A team of Chinese scientists has discovered a new bat coronavirus capable of infecting human cells. Led by renowned virologist Shi Zhengli, often called the Batwoman in China, for her extensive research on bat coronaviruses, the study has sparked global attention and debate. This virus hasn't been detected in humans, it's only been identified in the lab. But just the news of its discovery was enough to send the shares of some vaccine makers on Friday. Here's what we know about the virus, its implications, and how the world is reacting. The new virus, identified as HKU5-CoV-2, belongs to the Merbacovirus subgenus, which includes the virus responsible for Middle East respiratory syndrome. It uses the human ACE2 receptor, the same entry point as the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes COVID-19. While the virus can infect human cells, researchers emphasize that its efficiency is significantly lower than COVID-19, and the risk of human spillover should not be exaggerated. But the study, which published in the journal Cell, highlights that the virus can bind to ACE2 receptors, that's also in multiple species, increases the risk of transmission through intermediate hosts. However, the researchers stress that more monitoring is needed to assess its potential threat. This discovery comes as the World Health Organization recently added Merbacoviruses to its list of emerging pathogens for pandemic preparedness. The news has created a buzz worldwide, reigniting debates about the origins of COVID-19 and the risks of zoonotic viruses. Since the announcement, vaccine stocks have surged. Moderna climbed by as much as 6.6% Friday afternoon, while Novavax jumped 7.8%. Meanwhile, Pfizer's increased by up to 5.1%. This reflects public concern over another potential pandemic. Critics argue that the discovery highlight the dangers of researching high-risk pathogens in labs, while supporters see it as a crucial step in understanding and preventing future outbreaks. Earlier this month, a separate study by researchers from the University of Washington found that while the HKU5 strain could bind to bat and mammalian ACE2 receptors, it did not show efficient human binding. But Shi's team, however, argues that HKU5-CoV-2 is better adapted to human receptors and warrants for closer monitoring. Since the news broke out internationally, the reactions are mixed. The Wuhan Virus Research Center, which is known for its work on bat coronaviruses, and one theory of how the COVID pandemic began is that it leaked from that lab, perhaps through an infected worker. But the same institute researchers have previously denied working on any viruses that could have started the pandemic. Not only that, U.S. in 2023 halted funding for the lab, which had received money through the U.S.-based EcoHealth Alliance amid of the controversy. Now, this newly discovered bat virus, some countries view the discovery as a wake-up call to strengthen global surveillance of zoonotic diseases. Others express skepticism, citing concerns about transparency and the potential risks of lab-based research. The debate over the origins of COVID-19, whether natural or lab-related, continues to cast a shadow over such findings. While the discovery of HKU5-CoV-2 raises important questions about the risks of zoonotic viruses, it also highlights the need for continued research and global collaboration. As the world grapples with the lessons of COVID-19, one thing is clear: understanding these viruses is key to preventing the next pandemic. Subscribe to Health Bulletin now for the latest updates on science and health. Be the first to know about breakthroughs, outbreaks, and life-saving innovations.